wee steamers. It's Sheila Kay here, and I'm so happy you've joined me today. Come in close, because we have a special poem to recite together today. Can you guess what this poem's about? Here's a clue. It's about a set of body parts. There are 10 of them that we can wiggle waggle and that help us stand, walk, run, jump, and do other kinds of movements and activities. Have you guessed? Right, this poem is about our toes. It's called Tickled Toesies. Listen, here's how it goes. The green spring grass smells fresh and sweet, tickling baby's little bare feet. Say it with me this time, okay? Here we go. The green spring grass smells fresh and sweet, tickling baby's little bare feet. Thank you for reciting our poem with me. So, I was wondering, what do you know about your toes? Right, our toes are on our feet. Yes, we have a big toe and we have a pinky toe, that's right. So, if your mom or your dad or your teacher say it's okay, why don't you take your shoes off so you can look at your toes, okay? Let's count our toes together, okay? Now you look at your toes and we're going to start with 1 and we'll count from 1 to 5, okay? We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we count 5 toes on one foot. Now look at your other foot and we're going to count again, starting with 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we know we have 5 toes on each foot. And I bet you knew something else. We have the same number of toes on each foot as we have fingers on each hand. So hold your hands up like this for a minute and let's count our fingers together, okay? I'm going to start with this hand, all right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's count this hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we know we have the same number of toes on each foot as we have fingers on each hand. But did you know that your toes do lots of important jobs? Our toes are made of skin and bone and muscle. We know we can see the skin part, but we can't really see the bone or the muscle part, but we can feel it. So pick one of your toes, and I'm going to show you my finger. Maybe take your big toe and just sort of run your finger along your big toe so you can feel the muscles and the bone inside, because the muscles and the bone do a lot of different jobs. The muscles and the bones in our toes help us wiggle waggle our toes. They can help us hippity hop, jump, run, slip, slide, do all kinds of things. So our toes do important jobs to help us move around. Now, look at your big toe. Did you know that your big toe does a special job? Your big toe helps you balance. That means when you're walking or standing that you can stay straight and that you don't fall down. Your big toe helps keep you balanced. Now, look at your toes again and look at your toenails. I was wondering, why do we have toenails on our toes? What do you think? Right? We can put paint on our toenails. We can put nail polish on our toenails. That's right. But did you know that your toenails also protect your toes from getting injured, and they also protect your toes from getting germs inside them? So even our toenails do very important jobs. Now, I was also wondering, do you ever feel ticklish on the bottom of your toes or the bottom of your feet, just like the little baby in the poem who felt ticklish on the bottom of his feet when he was walking on the soft grass? Sometimes we do feel ticklish if something soft touches the bottom of our toes or our feet. And some friends like that ticklish feeling, but not all friends do. So you might not like that ticklish feeling, and that's okay. You can tell people that you don't always like feeling ticklish. Now, look at your feet one more time. Did you know that your feet are growing right now? It's hard to see when you just look at them, but there is one special way to know that your feet are growing. Do your feet ever feel a little bit tight inside your shoes? If they do, that means your feet are getting too big for your shoes, and you need to tell your mom or dad that you need a new pair of shoes because your feet are growing so much and so fast. And did you know your feet are going to keep growing for a long, long time, all the way until you are a teenager, until you're about 16 or 17 years old. So your feet are going to be growing along with your toes for a long time. Wow! We learned so much about our toes today, we steamers. We recited a poem about our toes. We learned that there are 5 toes on each of our feet. We learned that our toes are made of skin and bone and muscle. We learned that our big toe does a special job to keep us balanced. We also learned that sometimes we feel a little bit tickly on the bottom of our toes or on the bottom of our feet. And we learned that our feet are going to be growing for a long time. Oh, it was so much fun spending time with you today, we steamers. We'll recite another poem or sing a song together again soon. But now it's time for our special way to say goodbye. I'll say it once, and then you say it back to me, okay? See you later, alligator. Gotta go, little toe. Bye-bye, butterfly. Bye.